Here's some of the brutal truth. Most people don't go broke because they're bad with money. They go broke because their stuff has a better lifestyle than they do. Closets living rent free, subscriptions thriving, appliances emotionally supported and fully upgraded. Minimalism isn't about owning less, it's about firing the stuff that's bad at its job. And today, I want to walk you through a set of minimalist money rules that don't require a higher income, don't require extreme discipline, and definitely don't require living like a monk on the floor eating rice. The first rule to remember is that everything we own is on payroll. People think things cost money once, you buy it, end of story. In reality, everything you own clocks in every day like an employee: storage, maintenance, insurance, repairs, updates, and emotional labor. Where did I put that thing? Every dollar tied up in stuff is a dollar that can't try and reduce stress, buy freedom, or compound quietly in the background. Your stuff isn't just sitting there, it's on payroll, and most of it is doing a terrible job. Here's a simple trick that destroys impulse purchases instantly. Before buying anything, ask, how many times will I realistically use this? Not how many times the fantasy version of me uses it. The real you, the tired one. That $400 jacket worn twice? Congrats. $200 per outfit. That $900 treadmill holding laundry? That's not fitness equipment. That's a very expensive coat rack with dreams. Your brain is terrible at big numbers, but it's very good at feeling embarrassed when you realize you paid $47 per smoothie. Cost per use turns emotion into math, and math is brutally honest. The next rule is the replacement test. Imagine an item disappears tonight. Poof, gone. Would you replace it tomorrow with your own money? If the answer is probably not, congrats. That item has negative value. It's not helping. It's stealing space, attention, and optionality. Most clutter isn't stuff we love. It's stuff we never officially broke up with. Rule 4 is to never upgrade out of boredom. This one is sneaky. Your phone works, your car runs, your couch is fine, but you're bored. And boredom is a liar with an Amex card. Upgrading something that works doesn't improve your life. It just raises your monthly expenses like a slow, polite mugging. If it ain't broke, don't treat yourself. Trust me, go take a walk and you'll survive. The next rule is to stop relying on willpower. Willpower is great until it meets notifications, ads, and payday confidence. So stop depending on it. Make saving automatic. Make spending annoying. Auto invest. Delete saved cards. Add friction. If buying requires effort and saving requires none, your future self quietly wins without a fight. Most people don't buy stuff. They buy identities. I'm going to be a cyclist. I'm totally getting into photography. This year I cook. And then life says, no, you don't. So the best way is to just rent it, borrow it, and try it first. If you still love it after the honeymoon phase, then buy it without regret. If not, congratulations. You just saved money and learned who you actually are. The 8th rule is the lifestyle multiplier. Big purchases don't arrive alone. They bring friends. A nicer car invites higher insurance, better gas, prettier repairs. A bigger house shows up with more furniture, higher utilities, and mysterious monthly expenses you never planned for. Can you see one upgrade becomes 5? Minimalism asks one brutal question: what else will this force me to pay for? Now let's talk about how we define enough. If you don't define enough, lifestyle inflation will define it for you. Enough doesn't mean deprivation. It means deciding when the race ends. Define enough and protect it aggressively. Real wealth isn't what you own, it's choices. Choices of what you can walk away from. Stuff ties you down. Cash buys exits. Your couch won't save you in a crisis. Your emergency fund will. Minimalism doesn't make you boring, it makes you mobile. The last rule I have for you today is to declutter like you brush your teeth. Don't wait until you're drowning in stuff. Question it every few months. What did I buy? What didn't matter? What didn't improve my life? This is pattern recognition. Your spending habits are loud, and you just have to listen. Minimalism isn't about less, it's about less nonsense. Fewer bills, fewer decisions, fewer things asking for your attention, and more room for freedom, time, margin, peace, and money that actually does something useful. You don't need more income to feel rich. You need fewer things fighting you for it. If this hit a little too close to home, you're not alone. Most of us, and even myself, used to be trapped by this. If this helped you see money and stuff a little differently, hit like and subscribe to get more content like this. Because real wealth isn't flashy, it's quiet, light, and doesn't need a storage unit. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.